He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off-play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. They keep attacking through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The offense lining up for a first down play. Up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Makes the catch. It's Washington. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Makes the grab over the middle. Here comes the hurry up. Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. Bulls his way forward.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown ball! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Open.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On 1st down from their own 22. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Brown will throw it. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Vols want to move quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Going deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it. Touchdown Volunteers. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Brown wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to buy time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Vols trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Washington.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On second down, will they go back to the ground game?
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Keeps the legs moving.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you.
Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.